It's the Pauper Gauntlet. Hello Stratters. MTGOtickets.com brought you this Pauper Gauntlet season along with you guys, the patrons at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat. I'm in round 8. 9 decks remain. I'm playing Mono Black Control. I chatted a bit with Warmaster in the YouTube comments, and I was quite impressed by his list on Mono Black Control. I was also quite interested by his statistics, and it seems that Mono Black Control is in a really sweet spot right now. How is it situated in the metagame? Looking at the Pauper metagame, well, it has fallen to number 6. So maybe he's not correct. But this sure looks good to me. Hi, Scoth. I need your comments on how well I play this deck, because I feel that it is pretty... Oh, the mirror. I feel that it is pretty easy to play. And I have quite fun playing it. So maybe this is the deck I should play. Maybe I should play both this and Pig Trinket after the Gauntlet. Wow, we've been going for 5 months. The last Gauntlet lasted 5 months. But I really wouldn't mind a Gauntlet that lasted like 10 months. But probably that is just me. Okay, I don't want to discard, so I'm not gonna sign in blood because I'm not missing a land drop here. So I'm not doing much except Chittering Rats next turn. He might Chittering Rats me. But discarding is bad. We got the Chittering Rats showdown. I don't have much experience of this mirror. And now I'm sort of making his removal live. So of course he will just kill this Chittering Rat. I'm gonna try to go for Signing Blood Edict next turn. But I don't give this Chittering Rat a long time to live. I have a pretty radical sideboard plan with this deck because we are going land destruction. The Spectre. So what do we get rid of? I don't want to get rid of a Grey Merchant. Do I have to get rid of a Grey Merchant? I probably do. And then this figure, or not, I am going to block. I don't want his Grey Merchant to be bigger next turn. So now I sign in blood and draw into Swamp and then Edict. That didn't work. I got this figure though. But I have missed a land drop, which is pretty discouraging. And yeah, die. Just die. I don't know how you find room for another 3-drop, or for that guy though. I'm gonna get rid of Pestilence here. I hope that's correct. Now I have a Gurmagangler quite easily. But what's the life expectancy on Gurmagangler? I could also play Oubliette. Or just the Edict. There is no way to draw cards. I could actually go Edict Gurmagangler. Is there any value to that? The Gurmagangler is just doomed. So maybe Oubliette is the better play. I have to Edict the Rats sooner or later, and I can't rely on having Edict protection for for the Gurmag Angler. He's down to 3 cards, I'm down to 3 cards, he has 4 lands, I have 3 lands. So I think I can just play the Gurmag Angler here. He couldn't kill the Chittering Rats, which was weird. Maybe he felt it wasn't worth it. This is why we don't play on Earth, I guess. I'm also, of course, saying that Galactic President's build here is, or Negator's build, sorry, is pretty good because it has come this far. And we shall see how good the land destruction plan is now, right? We shall get at least one sample. Now he has an Oubliette. I'm gonna play this Baron more, because I want to be able to land the Grey Merchants. Grey Merchant to Kiba Gang. Seems like a party. But now I have to let go of something, and that something is probably Okiba Gang. And Oubliette. Spectre. I don't think he has Okiba Gang. I'm going to try to find my land. Or am I? No, I'm gonna Oubliette. I'm not gonna risk an Okiba Gang. Although I doubt many people play it main. Here comes the Grey Merchant. Like clockwork. And I will counter it with Grey Merchant. Right back at you, sir. I'm 1 minute behind, that's probably a bad thing. Uh-oh, second Grey Merchant hits harder than the first. I block. Do I have 2 Gurmag Anglers? Yeah, I do. How sweet is that? And I sign in blood. Going to 9. And now we'll just double block one of them. But if he now Grey Merchants first, I have no chance. Sideboarding will be really interesting. Out with the Witches, out with Crypt Threat, out with Anglers, out with Victim of Night, out with Dark Ritual. Unearth the Spectre. Okay, now Gurmag Angler is pretty hard to deal with, so I'm gonna let go of the Sign in Blood. And the Rager. Block one of them. Okay, I'm gonna cycle this. Find myself a Chittering Rat and I can play both, right? Easily. I wonder what he had in hand that he didn't cast there. Seems like such a strong move to empty your hand. So here I am emptying my hand. Stabilizing at 6 life. Except that he has the Spectre, who flies. How inconvenient is that? Ugh. Well, that Change Edict would have been useful. 26-4. It is not going well. I might die from Sign in Blood here. I predict death by Sign in Blood. No, not that. Well, that Pestilence would have been sweet, but I don't have it. yeah, if you see me making any sort of mistake or bad judgment call here, please give me the minutes and second. I know I have not been commenting like I should on the playoff because I sort of took a week off there. But now I am fully charged and I really want to play these decks as well as possible. Taking out Victim of Night, taking out 4 Witches, Crypt Rats, 2 Anglers, bringing in Befoul, 1 Choking Sands because of Baron Moors, and we've seen those. 4 Ranciders. It seems like Choking Sands seems like a very weak card, but we talked about this. Or the Ranciders and all the Ice Quakes. That wasn't an Ice Quake. Okay, I put another card back that I shouldn't put. It was Shrivel. Is this correct now? Yes. Okay, let's see how well the land destruction plan plays here. Okay, now we're back in mono black land destruction mode. And that puts us in a pretty tough decision spot here. We don't have mulligan instructions. Can I keep a hand like this? I have 20 more lands. But Grim Harvest is a pretty dead card as well. I'm going to mulligan this hand. I got the same shit, but now I have a scry. Sorry, language people. I got the same poopy-doo. But now I have the scry, so I will keep it, which I did. But we are now at a huge disadvantage. We really need to hit the third mana. There it is. So let's now see what it can do. He should also have no relevant place at 2 mana. The rest for my Ice Quake is interesting. The rest seems like a pretty bad card otherwise. He might fear Grim Harvest. If he takes the Grim Harvest, oh, it will be back. So he will take the Ice Quake. Mono Black Control is now among the top 9 decks, so that means this list will be back next year. I hope Negator will be there to pilot, to captain it, to brew it, to make the changes. But he took the Edict, meaning that he probably has lands. But I will still go for it. Rats and Grim Harvest got to be winners, so I am getting rid of the Swamp. And trying to draw into more lands. Or more land destruction. I have to play that land there because I don't want to miss the land drops. Or should I have kept it? Because we know he will discard my land so often. Maybe it's stupid to keep the Grim Harvest. Sign in Blood or Rager. I'm going to cast Sign in Blood because I have 2 chances to draw a land, and then I could play Rager. And next turn I can desperately look for land destruction. To keeping him off Grey Merchant, that must be the point of this plan. When he 1-for-1 my creatures, I feel like I'm winning. Land destruction, please! Swamp. Draw cards. Cycle that. My god! Now we can start considering working with Grim Harvest. But I think I just will use Sign in Blood first. Okay, there's the land destruction, but it's one turn too late. Oh, I actually have... Oh, I have a Flashback Chainish Edict live here. But it just killed... Oh, he didn't have it. So let's go do a number on his stuff. And now I'm happy I kept... Oh, I killed the rat. Very nice. Now Edict becomes a thing. He's getting back rat. I am discarding the land. He has missed his land drops. Draw more cards. Oubliette is pretty overkill here. We must not let Grim Harvest die, so... Well... Use the Grim Harvest for the Rager at the end of his turn. And actually play Oubliette here. I'm pretty glad I had protection. So Grim Harvest for the Rager. Draw a billion million cards, but got to keep 3 up. And now I can. Why am I at 4 life? Because of all the Signing Bloods. I really need to find Oh, that Choking Sands. Oh, that didn't affect the... Oh, Rancid Earth didn't affect... Oh, each creatures. Okay, so now I am in pretty desperate mode here. And I forgot about Grim Harvest, but I think it was more important to get him to not be able to cast that. And then I died, so I was playing way too aggressively here. Wow. I killed myself with, but I drew through half the deck without finding a Grey Merchant. Wow. Okay. So yeah, as I said before this match, I do want your feedback. So tell me where I went wrong exactly there. I felt that I was going and that I was digging, but maybe I was hurting myself too much there. At what point should I have stopped? And was there really no stopping? Was there really any stopping? Or was this the correct line? I'm not sure here. But I killed myself pretty much in this match. I was really surprised to find myself at 4 life. I got to change edict for that guy as well. That's what I should have done. Oh, I misplayed the last 2 rounds horribly. Jesus. But I thought I had 1 more round. Well, definitely need more practice with mono black control then. But for now, it has lost the Pauper Gauntlet. I am sorry, Negator. Thank you for watching.